All right, peeps, let's do another one. Today's topic is DDD. I want to launch this video even before DDD launches because I pretty much see exactly what's going to happen with DDD, and I don't think a lot of other people realize this, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it in this video. And after the dust settles, you guys will be able to come back to this video and be like, dang, that Joker was right. This is exactly what's happening. So just let me preface this with that this is not FUD. I am not fudding at all. I'm just being realistic and sharing with you guys a perspective of what could happen uh, with the launch of DDD. And don't worry, I do have some future plans for Drip outside of Forex Shark that I will be launching when the things that I predict in this video manifest. All right, so I'm not fudding. I'm very optimistic about Drip, but I just want to get the community, more of the community on board so that we can really take over the Drip network. All right, so without delaying any longer, the next thing I want you guys to do is not trust everything that Forex says. Don't take it at face value and run with it and say, "Hey, this is the truth." You know, we can trust them to say, "Hey, I'm going to develop this product and it's going to do this, that, or whatever." But when it comes to marketing it, let's not believe everything that he's saying. Let's not believe everything that Ray and Stoner and everybody else is saying. Let's evaluate the system and determine for ourselves if what he's saying is true. Now, one example of this, I'm on the new UI right here, and I'm going to go to the garden, okay? And in the garden, I am going to do, I think he has some FAQs on here somewhere. Okay, frequently asked questions. Now, according to this, um, he has the question, is it better to plant seeds or sell them? And let's look at the response that he's presenting to the public, right? He's saying the game is designed to reward those who compound. Now, this statement is not true. If you actually get into the garden and understand how it works, the game is actually designed more so for people that refer other people to the ecosystem. Okay? I actually did a video on this to show you proof that this is the case. This is why I'm pushing the self-referrals so much. But if you go to my channel and it is this video right here, it says Forex Sharks Projects Exposed. This is information you guys need to know. Okay, so when you're in the garden, set up your own referral. Refer yourself, and you will get those rewards and not send them to major influencers because it's the major influencers that are really benefiting from the game. It's not that you compound, you can compound, but what you're compounding, 5% of that is going into the pockets of these major influencers or whoever you signed up under. Now, I'm not bashing all content creators or influencers. You know, if you trust them and you down with them, you know, go ahead and continue to do that. But these major influencers that are getting big bags, don't support them. Okay. So this is a clearly an invalid statement. That is not true. So people don't trust what they're saying just because they display it. Now, let me go to another statement that I think needs to be removed uh, from the website. But when you go to this page, it gives a explanation on why drip. Why should I invest in drip? Okay. Every movement of drip incurs these taxes, blase, blase. We know about the 10% tax, right? But let's check out this statement here. While a 10% tax may be high, is necessary to support the liquidity and sustainability of the drip ecosystem. Now, he's justifying the 10% tax. Everybody that's in drip, we're cool with the 10% tax, but he's trying to justify it because technically this could have been 5% or 3% based on the explanation he gives. But he says this, unlike other investment platforms that rely on new investors to pay out old ones, DRIP's unique tax system ensures that the daily payouts are sustainable and reliable. No, that don't justify the 10%. He's trying to justify that this is unlike other platforms. But in truth, this is exactly like other platforms. If the money doesn't come from new investors, where is it going to come from? What other income generating system does DRIP have in place other than new investor capital? There is none. So this is not a true statement. Unlike these platforms that rely on new investors to pay out old ones, DRIP's unique system does what? It does not. You see what I'm saying, guys? This is not a true statement. DRIP 100% relies on new capital or new investors coming in. Yeah, it'll continue to spit out some DRIP tokens, but the value of the tokens will plummet so much that they're not worth anything. It relies on new capital. That's why even Forex, Shark, and the rest of them like, hey, we need some BUSD and some BNB and all this other stuff coming in, right? I mean, they can't, DRIP cannot be sustainable nor reliable without that influx of capital. Okay. So I really want you guys to understand that just because Forex says it doesn't mean it's true. Just because they put it on your the website does not mean it's true. All right. So with that said, let me jump over to DDD and let's consider what's going to happen. In my mind's eye, I see exactly what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that there will be hype right at the beginning, just like every new token or crypto project that comes out. There's going to be hype at the beginning. People are going to put money in it, put a little extra money in it. The price is going to go up. But then once the hype is over and these major influencers start dumping all the excess drip that they have through their referral rewards, the price is going to plummet again. This will be a short-lived reversal in price, okay? Right now, the price is sitting at 28 cents. With the run up to DDD, I'm sure once DDD drops, the price is going to go up. But understand, DDD technically is not a utility, right? This is just another way to gamble your money. I mean, we're all people that invest in the DRIP network already gambling, technically are gambling their money because they're putting it in. Once you put it in, you can't access it anymore, right? You just get the 1% daily and you're subject to the price fluctuation on the value that you extract. DDD is just another way where they're taking an extra 25% of your investment, right? For a chance, quote unquote, a chance to win more drip, right? And that drip to be deposited into the tax vault. Into the tax vault where, again, you only take out 1% a day and are subject to the price fluctuations of drip. All right. So I do not consider DDD a utility at all. I consider it to be hype, something new, something exciting for people to play. And most of the people that play it will be people that are already in the drip ecosystem. All right. It's not going to bring in any new capital, just to, there's no real utility for this, right? Unlike the BREEP token, the BR34P token. See, when Forex Shark created that, he created a utility for it, right? He says, once I create this token, I'm going to use it to where people have to hold it in order to collect referral rewards from drip. That is real utility, okay? That makes people want to buy the token. That drives the price of the token up. That makes people want to hold the token and not sell it, okay? Because there is that utility there. This DDD, drip, drop, draw, this has no utility. This is not going to sustain the price at all, okay? I want you guys to understand that. So once this happens, yes, there's going to be a price run up. And hopefully it takes a good chunk of the uh, circulating supply out of circulation. That's what I'm looking forward to. That at the end of the day, that's what I want. Because once that's done and we start taking out some of this circulating supply, let all these whales and big influencers dump their stuff. And let's cut off their feed from our referral rewards. Okay? Let them dump the price. Let them dump their drip in this DDD game. Me, myself, you know, I choose not to play it. I might play it because there's a thing here. And when in the world of gambling, right, you can never win unless you play, right? I understand that. So some of you might want to say, okay, let me play DDD because if I don't play, I can't win, right? So if you do play, maybe just buy one ticket. One ticket is $1. Do that once, twice, 3 times a day, or whatever the case is, whatever you're comfortable with. I might do it like once a day for a few days just to see if I win anything. But again, that's highly unlikely because you're gambling. There are other people that are going to be doing the exact same thing. So I say, let these major influencers dump all their little drip in it, you know, and let us normal investors sit back, relax, watch the price go up, and maybe we can start loading off some of our bags, because the price will go back down. Trust me on this. Once the price go down, then I will be dropping some new information. Well, it's really not new. I have a system that's already in place. It is up and running now, but I'm not going to share it in mass until I see either the price falls or the price reaches a sustainable level, which I do not think will happen with drip, drop, draw. But we will see at that point. And it is something that I will be pushing in the future once I can get the community behind the concept that I'm talking about. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys, understand how the system works. Understand what's going on behind the scenes. Because if you don't, these influencers are going to continue to extract massive amounts of revenue from the system, and it's going to be at all of our expense. All right, people, that's all I got for this video today. If you have any thoughts on what's going to happen with DDD, leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear what some of you guys are thinking on what will happen with DDD. I would love for the price to go up and stay up, but I don't think that's realistic at all. So we'll see what happens in the future. Until then, guys, I'll holler at you in the next one. Peace out.